Make sure that your works glorify God. And I said, is this play about me? Hello, good morning. Happy Sunday. Welcome to my channel, Life of Nasa. I'm Nasa if you're new here and you didn't know. And did I just have like a glitch? Did I just stutter a little bit? I'm Nasa if you're new here and you didn't know. And today is definitely a self-care Sunday, a Sunday reset, all of the above. I want to get my life together. I've been trying and it's time to really get to it. So it's 11 o'clock. I have on a hat because, well, one, I cut my hair. So there's that. And then two, I have designer bags under my eyes. And then I also have this pimple, so I'm really just chilling right now. But I definitely I just felt like recording. So yeah, when I feel like it, I'm gonna do it, even if I don't really know where it's going. But I'm just gonna do it. So we're gonna just spend Sunday together. It's 11 o'clock. I have been up for a little second. I woke up and I was reading this book, which maybe I'll talk about a little later because it's kind of weird to just get right into it. But I was just reading this book, trying to like understand more about a specific genre or whatever. And time was just going by and I was like, okay, let me get up because there are a few things that I want to do. I'm trying to turn Sundays into like my actual rest days, but I don't know. I think I played around a little bit too much this weekend. So I have a load of clothes in the washer right now. And I think I probably have like 2 more loads to wash after that, which means 3 full loads of clothes to fold. Now I want to fold them all today. I want to paint my nails, which are currently nubs. But I was in Kroger yesterday and I saw this really pretty green color. It feels like it's coming up lighter on camera than it is in person. But I'm gonna paint my nails that, and I'm gonna paint my toes that too. I don't ever like do color on my toes, which is crazy. Like I do white or like baby pink. So I'm about to do that today. I'm gonna go to Whole Foods, get a face mask, get some eats. I also want to return these. I purchased these Loop Quiet 2 like earplugs or whatever. Well, noise reduction earplugs because we live in a studio and whenever my man gets home from work, I can hear everything and I'm a light sleeper, so it's just like difficult for me to stay asleep. So I got these. They don't work at all. So I'm returning these as well. And then I'm gonna get a matcha. But I can't say that out loud because then my boyfriend's gonna be like, you don't need it. And I'm gonna be like, leave me alone. So I'm gonna get that. But yeah, I just threw on this oversized hoodie, these leggings. It's 60-ish degrees outside. It just got randomly very cold in Atlanta. I don't feel like anyone kind of warned us and was like, cold front coming. Probably did, but I'm not a news girly. So I kind of can't believe I cut my hair again. To know me is to know that when I cut my hair the first time, I think I was in 9th grade, it just kind of started a whole new trend. Like it just started a whole new thing. And I was just like, this is who I am. Like I really feel like a whole different person, but in a good way. When I cut my hair, I feel like happier, lighter. It's really crazy when I cut my hair and when I wear wigs. And my boyfriend always clocks it, and I'm not admitting that he's right. But he always clocks it, like when I have on a wig, I act like a different person. It's really weird. And it's not a nicer person because I'm working on being nicer. I'm trying to be a nicer person. But with a wig on, it's just like, ew, like, ew. So yeah, cutting my hair, I was just going through it. Like I was trying to grow my natural hair out and I was trying to do, I feel like I'm talking like, maybe I'm really excited to be recorded, I don't know, but I was trying to do natural styles and protective styles, but I need to wash my hair like every 3 to 4 days. I'm not even kidding, because it starts feeling like my scalp is on fire when I have a protective style. And when I take it out, I'm okay for like 7 days. And I had a style and my scalp was itching and I was just getting irritated because I spent hours doing my hair. And I remember I went to this girl, I think I posted the video. I went to this girl and I got my hair professionally done, and my hair is so thick that I sat under the dryer for an hour and 30 minutes and my hair still wasn't dry, and I went home with wet hair. And I'm not mad at her because I wasn't trying to sit there for 2.5 hours to dry my hair, but it's just like, what can I do? So I went to Target, I bought some clippers, and I closed the bathroom door and I cut my hair away. And it was in complete silence. That's how you know, like, it was just me and God in there, and like a little imaginary therapist to work through everything. Because yeah, and I walked out and I was like, I'm happy. Sometimes I walk a little faster in the school hallway just to get next to you. I'm unusual, not so typical way we find out you don't even know me. Okay, bad lighting, but I'm finna get $30 back in my bank account because I ordered those things. And then can somebody remind me to pay my like, I just used my credit card to shop at Whole Foods because you get cash back or whatever, but I'm obviously trying to pay down credit card debt. Well, I don't know if that's obvious, but I'm trying to pay down credit card debt like extensively, but not like to the point where I'm very super serious about it. But I don't want to keep tacking on like little purchases. So this like coming period, what I'm gonna do is, like, for this check that I have, I'm just not going to make a huge lump sum payment to my credit cards, because what I end up doing is I do that, and then I, with the cash that I have left like in my checking account, I don't do anything. I don't have like much left, so I end up relying on my credit cards. You see where I'm going with this? And then I'm back in a never ending revolving door. So what I'm going to do this time, for a few reasons, which I will disclose later, because I dead be feeling like people be watching me. So not people, but like whatever. So what I'm gonna do is I am going to pay, I'm gonna use like my debit card for most of the things that I like to get, and then after we do what we need to do, I'm gonna pay my credit card or whatever. So yeah, somebody remind me to pay down the Whole Foods stuff that I did, because I have to connect my other bank account, which I don't really have time to do right now. Or I guess I don't really feel like doing it right now. But yeah, I got 2 bags of chips, 4 little burritos, a bag of fries, a face mask, and a lip balm, and it was $36. I really want to stop shopping at Whole Foods, but I don't really want to get like my stuff from other places. So you're just gonna block me in. Cool. Awesome. Thanks, because girl, why would you try to block me in? Like, what the heck? Okay, anyway. Yeah, I need to do that. So I need to do that today. But yeah, now I'm pulling up to the matcha spot. It's a little packed over here. There was a race of some sorts in the area. So like Whole Foods was abnormally, the parking lot was abnormally packed. This parking lot is abnormally packed, and it looks like the coffee shop is also packed. So I'm gonna do my little 1-2. All I do is pull up right in front of that thing, put my hazard lights on, and hop out. Thank you. Okie dokie. It is a little bit later in the day. It's going on 4:30 now. I cleaned up. cleaned the kitchen a little bit, put some clothes away, made the bed, but then we got back in the bed to take a nap. Well, I didn't take a nap. I can't really nap, but I cleaned up, read the Bible for a second. I realized that the Bible that I have, well, one of the Bibles that I have, the Life Connection Study Bible, is a pretty good Bible, and it also is helpful for what I imagine. It's helpful for like understanding more about the Bible in different ways, because it has like thoughtful questions on the side, questions to consider about specific verses, and the bottom of the pages also have like footnotes about specific verses, like this is what was going on this time, this is how you can explain this ties back to this verse, etc. But so I was getting ready to get into Daniel, the book of Daniel, but I, for some reason, I think I flipped to the beginning of the Bible to see where exactly the book of Daniel was in the Bible, like in between, you know, what other books so that I could find it. And I noticed that they had like a section where like, if you have this question, then you should search for this verse. So like, spiritually single, option 1, beginner stories with margin questions. And spiritually single is just kind of like solo on Sundays. Don't give up, a household conversation. And that will be in Acts 16 to 40. And then it's the same thing for option 2, advanced teachings, but different like verses or different books. So yeah, there's like the gift of sex, lasting love. That's like for intimacy. Lasting love is communication / conflict. There's a miscarriage section, like why our child. Choices, issues, singles phase, balancing act, win at work without loss at home. So I ended up in Luke chapter 4, and then I was just reading a bit more of that. And then the way I just came into the camera, like what? Drinking my lollipop. Then we cooked, which was nice. Helpful because I didn't have to do all on my own. And yeah, so that was nice. And then lay down. I'm reading this book. I am looking at the Christian fiction genre because I wrote a book. And it was supposed to have a part 2. The way that it was left off could give that there's a part 2, but I don't really want to write part 2. I don't want to write part 2 in the way that I wrote part 1, because part 1 is very worldly, and yeah, I'm just not really feeling it anymore. Like, I haven't been feeling it, and I was toying with it for a while, and I was talking to my friend, and basically we were saying, like, I was telling her how I was feeling, because she's a Christian. I feel like she's kind of like more involved. I should sit down, but I feel like she's kind of like more immersed in the religion than I am. Definitely more immersed in like relationships with God than I am. And so I was just telling her like how I was feeling. I'm just feeling like I don't want to put something out like that again. Like, now that I know better, I just don't want to continue to do. I want to do better now that I know better. And so she was basically saying like, pray about it. And then the very next day, I should have taken a screenshot, but I opened up the Bible app on my phone to look at the verse of the day. And basically it said like, make sure that your works glorify God. And I said, is this play about me? Okay. And I'm gonna be honest, I ignored it because I was like, okay, I could just tailor it a little bit, but I could still like, you know, I'm gonna still write the same story. I'm gonna still have the same language. I'm gonna still maintain similar themes, but I'm gonna just include God a little bit more. And then I got on the phone yesterday, and I was having a conversation, and I asked the person how they were doing. And if you see this, I love you. But I asked how they were doing, and they said that they had been like trying to figure out what their purpose was and taking a step back from what they were doing to ensure that they are glorifying God. And I was like, yeah, real bro. So yeah, I'm trying to, I enjoy writing. Like, I enjoy writing, and I think I'm realizing that I don't have to write what I think is going to be successful just because. So I'm just trying to get a feel for, I'm just trying to get a feel for the genre, like what the Christian fiction genre looks like. And I have an idea of like a story that I want to portray, that I want to tell right now. And I even have an idea to kind of twist book 2 of what I originally wrote into what I want it to be. I'm more so nervous about that because I just kind of want to leave that where it is. But yeah, so that's where I am. That's what I was doing. That's why I didn't take a nap, because the book that I'm reading is pretty interesting, and it's not filled with sex scenes and cursing and the male character being like the typical hood guy that like sells drugs or whatever. So that's what I was doing. Now we have a load of clothes ready to be folded. And then as the night winds down, I can start to do like more of my self-care things. I definitely still want to paint my nails because, like I said, they are nubs at the moment. But good grief, I still want to paint my nails, paint my toes, and then I bought a face mask, and I want to wash my hair. So yeah, we have like a whole self-care night planned, and I'm excited to get into it. So okay, I just showered. I look crazy. I just washed my hair, and it was almost to the point where I was like, at least let me put some earrings on. It was almost to the point where I was like, oh, I'll do my edges. To like, girl, you're gonna do a face mask. Just shut up. So yeah, the dryer is running. My bags go crazy. But anyway, about to wash my face. Took my pimple patch off, and it didn't do much. Yeah, I really just want to get all of this through so that I can get into bed at this point, because I just look so tired. But yeah, we're about to wash my face. I'm going to double cleanse. I'm going to use this Panoxyl, which I'm using this because I really have this, but I do use it pretty much every day. And then I'm also going to go in with this. I really like this product. I got this from Amazon. I think it's, to be honest, I'm not even about to start telling stories. Okay, but I think it is Korean skincare, and I like it. It doesn't burn my skin out. It doesn't feel like it clogs my pores, so that's great. And then let me go get the mask. I showed this earlier. Got this from Whole Foods. This is the mask that we're going to be putting on. It says to leave it on for 10 to 20 minutes. Kick your feet up and relax. Girl, you don't have to tell me twice. That's what it says. So I'm going to do that. So face mask. And yeah, we're just about to enjoy the rest of our night. I feel like I want to have more dedicated self-care nights. Some nights it's like a struggle to even remember to double cleanse my face because I had on sunscreen that day. Like, I'm just so ready to get into bed. I'm so tired. I try and skip out on these things, but like small things like this, I don't know, I feel like they kind of go a long way. And this is not something that I really treat myself to often. I don't like, yeah, I just feel like I don't treat myself to these things often. I kind of have overlooked how like beneficial they can be, how much fun they can be, like making yourself feel better, ideally making yourself look better in your eyes. Like, I feel like my skin is kind of dead looking right now. I don't feel like there's a glow. I don't feel like there's much. And that's what made me get that specific mask. And so just thinking about the after effects, I'm like, okay, I'm eat. Period. I need to start doing this one. I don't know if I'm supposed to moisturize my skin after this, but I am. Kind of burns a little bit. I don't really know. I'm just taking now. I'm using the ordinary caffeine drops. Can't say that they really work. For me at least, but there are so many reasons why I have dark spots. I don't sleep well, and so yeah. But because I bought it, I'm gonna use it. Ugh. I'm about to do the painting of my nails, so I'm gonna show you guys what that looks like, and then I'm gonna eat din that we cooked earlier, and then I'm gonna be going to bed and preparing to get up tomorrow morning since tomorrow is Monday and I want to have a good start to the week. Okay guys, I'm not gonna lie, I didn't make my bed up earlier. I made it up, then we got in it. What I'm gonna get up for again, I'm finna go to bed in 4 hours. But anyway, the night has come to an end for me. Self-care Sunday was a success. Self-care Sunday was a success. I ate a great meal. Well, I would say it was pretty good. It was actually good. It was a meal that I haven't had in a while, but it was healthy, it was filling, it was fulfilling. So yeah, I'm about to kick back, watch a movie, take my magnesium pills and wait for them to kick in and get ready to wake up tomorrow. If you guys haven't subscribed to my channel, be sure to do that so that we can hang out. Like, girl, we gotta do self-care Sundays together. And like this video, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye.